An introduction into basic RC electronics. This guide is aimed at people who are new to radio control, or for those who are thinking about getting into radio control. Since there are so many genres of RC, I am going to focus on the basic electronics of RC trucks and cars. If you are an expert on RCs, any advice to better this guide would be very welcome in the comment section. Let's get into the basics. Starting off with the transmitter and receiver, because this is why you call it radio control. To simply put it, the transmitter is where you input your commands, wherein the receiver receives the commands and sends it to the other electronics in the system. Now, what are the other electronics in the system? This is the servo. A servo is commonly used to steer hobby-grade RCs. It is what makes your RC go left or right. When a servo is used for this application, it is aptly called the steering servo. ESC.
It's in the game.
Also known as electronic speed control. It adjusts how fast the motor turns. It translates the throttle signal into how much power it gives the motor. In basic terms, it controls the speed of the motor. And lastly, the motor. It is responsible for the forward and reverse function of your truck. Now that is the basic anatomy of your RC's electronics. But before you check out, before you leave the store, make sure that all your parts work together. And also, do not forget to get yourself the appropriate batteries to power your rig. To power the transmitter, in most cases, you are going to need AA batteries. In order to power your RC, it is not that simple. Most manufacturers suggest you use either a nickel metal hydride or a lithium polymer battery. The nickel metal hydride battery, I feel like these batteries are becoming less common in our RC world, so I'm not gonna talk much about it, but know that some manufacturers still use this type of battery. I actually have a couple of them laying around, but I've not used them in forever. NIMH batteries are considered a lot safer than Lipo batteries. Lithium polymer batteries have larger capacities and is able to provide a lot of power to your RC. More power equals more speed, more torque, more turning power, more air during jumps, and more dirt getting kicked up. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? It definitely is. But before you buy a Lipo battery, heed this warning. If not handled properly, Lipo batteries can catch fire. I hope you have learned something from this video. Now grab that like button and hit it with the people's elbow. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
I'ma take you for a ride, let me take it off your mind, 'cause you